So far we had completed the like screen and the home screen. And the like screen, as you can see, that we had added the song card and the floating player as well. Now if you go on the Figma, so we had completed this home screen like this. We had also completed this like screen as well, and now we have to design this player screen. So how we can design this player screen? So let's see. So first of all, I'm going to collapse this all the folder. After that, I'm going to close all the files and I'm going to inside my app.jsx. As you can see that currently we are, the initial route name is like screen, so I'm going to get rid of this route name. Alright, now if I reload the app, now we can see the home screen. Okay, as you can see that we are seeing a home screen. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a player screen. So I'm just copy paste this screen code, and at the place of like, I'm gonna make it player screen. So let's write player screen. Okay, now I'm gonna create another screen for the player screen. Okay, so for that I'm going to inside my source. Inside the source we are having a screen, and inside the screen I'm going to create another file. The file name is player screen .jsx. All right, now I'm gonna create a component by typing rnfes, and it will create a component. It create a component because we are using ES7 snippet extension. I think I've already told you guys, so you can also use it. All right, now let's go to the app.jsx. Here at the place of like screen, I'm gonna import the player screen. All right, now if we can see, we can't see player screen, so let's do one thing. So basically whenever user click on this floating player, it will open the player screen. So how we can do this? So let's go to the floating player. Okay, so to go to the floating player, you have to click on components. Let's go to the floating player. Okay, here you can see that we had added a touchable opacity, this container. So I'm gonna add a one place on impress and handle open player screen. Okay, so I had created one component I had created one function handle open player screen. Let me type it again, handle open player screen. All right, now I'm gonna create this function as well on this floating player component. Okay, so const handle open player screen, and this is gonna be like this. Okay, and we are going to use one hook that is called const navigation is equal to use navigation. All right, and after that, once you get the navigation, I'm gonna write navigation dot navigate. Okay, and you have to write the screen name, whatever screen you want to navigate. So I want to navigate to the user to the player screen, so I'm just copy this name. Let's go to the floating player and paste the name. And basically what we had done, if you see on that, after the slider view, this is the slider view. After the slider view, we are having a touchable opacity. Here I added an on press event. Okay, and whenever user click on that, we are calling this function handle open player screen. Okay, here we are using const navigation is equal to use navigation. Navigation hook is a hook that help us to navigate from one screen to another screen. So it will navigate to the player screen. Now let's click on this screen and let's see. So as you can see that when I click on that floating player, it went to the player screen. All right, now let's style the player screen as you can see on the Figma. So first of all, we need this arrow back icon and playing now text. Okay, and let's style the background color as well. So to style that background color, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write style is equal to style is equal to styles dot container. Okay, I'm just copy this container and add a key like this. Okay, and I'm gonna write flex is a 1. It will take the whole height and width of the screen. After that, I'm gonna write background color. Background color is colors dot background. Okay, now it's become the background color as the color as we had defined. Now as you can see that we are not able to see this text because it's black text, so we can get rid of this text. After that, we need a back icon, right? To get the icon, what we gonna need, so basically on the header we are having this back icon and the playing now text. So how we can design this? So first of all, I'm gonna create one header. Okay, so for the header we are going to add one view, and we're gonna name it like, you know, style is equal to styles dot header container. All right, after this inside the view I'm gonna add a touchable opacity. Okay, because as you can see that we want this arrow back icon. So let's go to the React Native vector icon directory. Here we have to search arrow back. Let's search only arrow. My bad, I just type 3 times. So we want this arrow left icon, so I just copy this and design name, and we have to import it as well. Okay, so I'm gonna import. Okay, before that, if you see that there is one mistake I has done, that the touchable opacity is imported from the React Native Gestalt handler. It should be import from the React Native. So I just remove that line of code, and I'm gonna import the touchable opacity from the React Native. Okay, now let's add the import icons. So I'm gonna import the icons. So I'm gonna import and design from React Native. As you can see that we are getting some suggestions, React Native vectors icons / and design. We get the and design icon. Now after that we're gonna name like this. How we can do it? Let's do that. And design. Okay, we have to pass the name, whatever the component, whatever the icon we want to use. We want to use arrow back icon. So let me copy the name, arrow left icon. I copy the name, I added the name, and let's define the color. Color will be icons dot, okay, color will be colors dot icon primary. Now let's see, let's click on this player screen. Now we can see the icon primary as well. Now after that we're gonna add a size as well. The size will be icon sizes dot large. How does large look? Let me load the app. Okay, now we have to again click on this floating player. So you know what is happening right now. So whenever we are reloading the app come to the home screen. So we have to again click on this floating player. So to save our time, what I can do, let's go to the app.jsx. And here I'm going to define the initial router name as a player screen. So whenever we reload, it will went to the player screen. For now, just for the development purpose, it will save our time. Okay, now let's go back to the player screen again. I think large looks too much big, so I'm gonna make it medium size. Now after the touchable opacity, I'm going to use another text component. Import the text from the React Native, as you can see that, and here we're gonna add a text called playing now. Okay, and I'm gonna style this as well. So style is equal to styles dot header text, styles dot header text, like this. I'm gonna copy this. Okay, let's go to the header, let's go to the bottom container, and before that let's import the header container as well. Like let's declare the header container as well. After that we're gonna header text as well. Okay, so let's write the styling for header text. Okay, to write the styling for header text, we have to I think color will be white. Okay, so let's add a color. Color will be what? Colors dot my bad, colors dot text primary. Okay, now after that once we define the color, we can see that text as well. But if you see that header container text, like the icon, this is the icon and the text are coming in a column direction, but we want in a row direction. Okay, so how we can do it? We're gonna write flex direction as a row. Okay, and after that what we are going to do, I'm gonna write basically align item center. Okay, so this is how align item center. Okay, now after that this is the header text. Okay, and if you see that we want some padding as well. All right, so let's give some padding as well. So I'm gonna give the container as a padding top. Padding top will be almost spacing dot large. Okay, so we can give to the header container, or you can give like this as well. That's totally up to you. Okay, so I just give the padding top to the header container. After that I'm gonna give some padding horizontally as well. So let's go to padding horizontal to this container, main container, and it will be spacing dot large, spacing dot large. All right, as you can see that it's looking well. Okay, now let's style the text primary, the playing now text. So first of all, the color will be text primary. After that, we are gonna be text align center. Okay, let's see, text align center. Okay, it's not aligning on center because we have to define the width of the container will be 100%. Okay, now let's see, still header text is not text align center because what I'm gonna do, guys, what else, align item center. Okay, with 100% is not working. Why? We are having a touchable opacity here, we are having a header container. Okay, and text align center with 100%. okay, if I make it flex is a 1, okay, then let's see what is gonna happen. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna see that. Okay, now after the header text, let's do like this, padding top. Okay, flex to action is a row, line item center with 100%, header text will be text primary, text align center is not working. Okay, no problem. Now after that, let's add a font size as well. So the font size will be what? Let's add a font size dot medium. If I make it medium, let's see, let's make it larger, LG. Oh, I think it's looking well. And after that, let's add a font family as well, font families dot medium. Okay, now if I make it font family medium, it's looking pretty well. But if you see that inside the header container, this is the header container, this is the container, as a flex is a 1, background color, padding horizontal is a large, padding top, header container flex to action is a row with 100%. okay, and text align is not working. I'm pretty sure what's not okay, no problem. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to write flex as a 1. That's why it's not working, because now it's going to work text align center, because I was not giving this property flex as a 1, and that's why text align center was not working. All right, so it's totally up to you. If you want to give this padding top, padding horizontal to here, you can give. If you want to give padding top here, you can give, or like you can just give in padding as well. So we don't, I'm going to remove this whole code. I'm just adding a padding of spacing dot large. All right.